Well, we're doing this again, as I'm sure you can tell by the intro.
Yes.
But now with Carly.
Yes.
Who's
That's
never
me.
been here before.
Carly
Carly
has never
here.
I'm Carly.
participated in one of these.
For one of these. So
Let's go over
the rules are simple.
Mm-hmm.
Don't laugh.
You laugh, you lose.
Okay.
Smiling is fun.
Smiling is fine.
Smiling is fine. Okay.
Yeah, you can smile.
honor system applies. If you laugh, say so.
Just own up to it.
I've
be
totally had full-on aneurysms trying not to laugh at some of these. So.
And passed.
It hurts to some degree, yeah.
Do not.
I just kung fu clinch engage.
Yeah, you got to engage the kung fu clinch. Yeah.
Go Caleb on that shit.
Sabotage is not okay.
Mm-mm.
So offhand comments.
Try and keep them to a minimum.
Don't just
if
try
any at all.
not to.
Right,
because
right.
you never know what could sabotage somebody.
Apparently,
Right.
my laughing ends up sabotaging some people when I finally lose it.
I mean,
sometimes it's a chain
it's
reaction.
true.
Like I told you, the closest I've ever come to losing was Heather watching that bearded dragon video and just pure innocent glee. And
She was almost dead.
She was almost dead,
Like-
but she was so happy about that video.
Well,
and it's a video she's seen multiple times. I
Yeah,
know
and it was through the fire and the flames, and
And
whenever
he just
that picked
skitters.
him up, whenever the owner picked him up and
picked him
put
up
it back and
and
it reversed the song.
It was beautiful.
Oh,
it was hilarious. I loved it.
If somebody put Remy's owl cop car pooping video on one of these, I would lose it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Elaine on the way here, I think one of my biggest problems is going to be, and of course this is Common Awards, so it's not going to be anything that I've seen necessarily, but it'd be a video or something that I've already seen and that I like, because I feel like that would almost make me laugh more than something I hadn't seen, but I don't know. Who knows?
We'll see.
The only other rule that you have to know is no covering your face.
No extended covering of the mouth. If you
Okay.
got a cough or something, just go.
Got you.
And just,
Yeah.
Now, I don't think injuries are funny, which a lot of them we've watched had injuries, and so sometimes I would involuntarily cringe and cover my mouth, but I don't guess those count.
you see that's
Yeah.
that's different.
Injuries
But
are
you covered it for a nanosecond. You didn't
Right.
hold the laughter
So
in,
it's just
which is what some people do.
Yeah.
Guidelines, really.
It's it's one of those things, but I mean, we've never really had anybody go out of their way and be like, "No, I didn't lose. I don't know what you're talking about." People own up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we don't win anything, so.
I mean, yeah, believe me, we
We're
don't
all losers
win
here.
anything. I know this.
Man, I
And
trade
then
bragging rights and stuff all
Ben
the
is
time.
undefeated. Ben is completely undefeated at these. I mean, the one trying to laugh challenges, done. A lot of the other internet challenges, done. No issue for this guy.
I want to throw it so bad, but I can't.
But don't. No. That will completely
I know.
destroy
The thing is
what you built. With
the
this.
one thing that's really honestly going to get you is going to be completely innocuous, and no one else is going to laugh at it, and it's just going to be
Yeah, that's exactly
And it's not
it.
just going to be a chuckle either.
People
He's going to be on the floor.
People are going to be so mad about it. They're going to be like, seriously, that's what got you?
I guarantee
and
you
it's
he's going to get to 120 and 0, and then all of a sudden one day we're just going to see something, and he's just going to go the floor dead.
I mean, and
we're just going to be.
It wouldn't be the first time I've ended up in this floor.
And then me, I'm
Wouldn't be the
just
last.
Me neither.
someone's gonna pause me. I think it'll be me. Hopefully it'll be
Dead.
still be
That's
me.
one of the first times I was
by
here.
the time we're doing these, I'll pause the video and we'll just be like, really?
that
Really?
really
That?
I want this to become such a thing that people are messaging you at least once a week with look, I've got $5,000 for you if you throw this next one. Just because they got a betting pool going on it and see how high you
Dude,
get
I'd
the
throw this
total.
for a Klondike bar.
Don't tell them that.
What would you do?
You'd
for
throw this
for
for 5,000
a
Klondike bars.
It's got to be one of the Heath Klondike
No,
bars.
no, get
Gotta
it.
be one of the good
no.
ones.
Ben,
How
no.
are they going to send us that? It's going to melt.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Use
so
your head.
Get them up to a Bitcoin because those don't melt when you send them long distances.
Fair.
And you can buy a lot of Heath Klondike bars.
It's true.
All right.
Good plan.
But I mean, the fact that people are actually making these to try to get me is
I mean, weird things
That's pretty
have
cool, not
happened.
going to lie.
I don't know how to feel about it because it's that's a lot of pressure.
Legit.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean, I'm glad that we're getting the community involved, but also we're getting the community involved in trying to make me do something that, in all honesty, I want to do anyway. So,
Ben, it's your ability to hold out is what makes people just go in awe.
You weave
of
a
this.
tangled web, sir.
Or they're just like, oh, he has no soul, it's fine. Or,
No, he's got a soul.
or,
It's just
man, that depression's real strong, isn't it? Yes, but
That's not why he's not laughing.
yeah,
no. It okay.
most of the time.
Well, anyway, all right. We've
Like
got this.
95%.
All right.
We got this queued up here. Let's give it a watch. Let's see if Comment Wars can make us chuckle.
Do it.
What's the Wi-Fi code? Damn, but you haven't even said hi yet. When you off to fight ISIS but the squad want nuggets. Thank you, Amazon. The cashier at this at 7-Eleven just locked us in so she could go in the back for her break. I don't understand how people still think that the earth is round. The world is not round, LMA, all the water would fall out. Every cigarette you smoke takes 7 minutes off your life. Me. When you sleep over your girl's house and forget your clothes. When someone says their app game needs saving, perhaps I could be of some assistance. Sometimes I feel like a seal is just a neutral sea lion. Neutral, as in, without an R. I feel like this question could actually start a war. Which emo classic was better? The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. I write Sins Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco. I'm in graphic design class and found out how to remove Mario's statue and eyebrows. If I were your teacher, I would fail you over this. My beard for my daughter's parent/teacher conference and pretend it's normal. If I got 50 cents for every math test I failed, I would have $7.20 by now. Hitler was a very bad guy, but even he never tried to change net neutrality. FaceTiming the water so it doesn't boil over while I'm watching TV in the other room. This list should be titled 10 Most Intelligent Accomplished People of All Time, as all these people have a strong list of accomplishments accompanied with their purported intelligence. If this list was as the title implied, I would have made it. I'm arguably the smartest person ever to have lived, but I have no desire to accomplish any public feats of intelligence nor to contribute to the well-being or ill-being of this primitive anthropoid species. I spotted the Rick and Morty. This nice man gives a poor woman money because she's starving. Faith in humanity restored. I used to dust niggas on this shit. Flipped my paper over loud as shit so you knew it was real. GameStop looked me right in my face and told me my PS3 was worth $18. You could give GameStop the cure to cancer and they offer you $3.89.
Very true.
My sister ate the leftovers I was saving, so I taped this to her bathroom window. Have a nice shower, sweetie. When you sit down and look at your stomach, 6 small white rolls. Lady, who is the world's cutest lamb. Cat, who is the world's loneliest alcoholic. Lady, wow. Cat, yeah, fucking hurts, doesn't it? Jesus, calm the fuck down, Barbara. What penalties would you like to see given to repeat graffiti offenders? They should have to clean their own mess. Monica, I'd like to see their hands cut off. Barbara. Where do you see yourself in 40 years? Elderly women accused of training her 65 cats to steal from neighbors. You are walking with your mate and your hands accidentally touch, but no one makes a comment about it. Gay silence. Oh my god, today when I woke up I was so confused that I couldn't remember my first language and I panicked and literally screamed. But I don't even know how to speak French in English. I'm German. What you doing tonight? It's 5 PM. I've already showered and gotten in bed. If you wanted to make plans you should have asked me 3 months in advance. What you doing November 21st? Police called after men dressed as traffic cones block road. One day I wanna be so jacked that my professional bodyguards look like mini bosses you have to beat before you can fight me. As a college student, my favorite words are cancelled and free. Free pizza is cancelled. How to stay positive when you know your life sucks. Insecurity, I will always be a part of you. Anxiety, I wonder
I know
what could
what
go
this
wrong.
is.
Your plate yogurt.
No.
Man, you left me in the fridge, it's dark in here, let me out. My pockets after I waste my money on some dumb shit. JFK, the chilling truth. Hate when people use their zodiac to justify shitty behavior, like sorry I can't help it, I'm a Scorpio. No Susan, you're just a bitch. Teacher, tonight's homework is to read pages 57 to 89. Me, nice, no homework. Who did this? Drake. Trick or treat. Lady. What are you supposed to be? Drake. I'm a doormat. Lady. You don't look like a dog. Drake. Then why did she step all over me? When the nation asks where net neutrality is. G+. G equals. When fellas won't share their diamonds. Minecraft-style Lenin monument unveiled in Siberian city. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. My name Pickle Jeff. Banks hate him. See his one simple trick to get completely out of debt. Forever. When you want to make an awesome name for your Christian Minecraft server, Kingdoms of Heckfire. Roses are red, bananas get peeled, councilman resigning after secret furry life revealed. When your friend is driving and they swerve and say LOL my bad. You alone? Yeah, why, what's up? Well, I'm in the shower, wanna help me out? This your first time taking a shower? Who would win? Arnganugna, Kim Jojbek. 7 things you absolutely need to pack for college. 6. Massive limestone cube. When someone says heck on your Christian Minecraft server and you let it slide, but then just 10 minutes later he says frick, and now you have officially carried it too far, buddy. We must stop communism. When you have a snack in class and the teacher asks if you brought enough to share with everybody, death is a preferable alternative to communism. Why did Elon Musk choose SpaceX to land on Mars? Because if he chose space, why he'd land on 14-year-old boys. The boy in the striped sweater. Banks hate him. See how he made $10,000 in an afternoon with one simple trick. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, just change it a little bit. The perfect Minecraft video doesn't exist. Minecraft USSR anthem in note blocks. You remind me of Medusa, and how is that? Whenever I look into your eyes I turn rock hard. If you're reading this, I love you and I believe in you. This just in. Ryan Nostrinka hates the illiterate and the blind. Roses are red, violets are blue, sunflowers are yellow. I bet you were expecting something romantic, but no, this is just gardening facts. What do you call 2,000 mockingbirds? 2 kilo mockingbirds? No. Yes. At the mall. Excuse me, I lost my son. Can I please make an announcement? Of course. Leans into mic. Goodbye, you little shit. My wife just opened my car door for me. Would have been a nice gesture had we not been going 70 miles per hour. If I have a daughter, I'm going to name her Lizard, and then she'll get the nickname Liz, and everyone will be like, oh, is it short for Elizabeth? And she will have to say, no, my name is Lizard. She is a goddess to me, my sun and my moon, a luscious garden of beauty, my ship through the storm, and that butt hot. What I learned from school. 1. I'm a fucking piece of shit. 2. Everybody else is also a fucking piece of shit. 3. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Canadian living. Jiggle boobs, mix sugar tits. I accidentally dropped my debit card and a guy in my class picks it up and pretends to run with it. LMAO boy, if you don't give me my $1.43 back. My wife is so much better looking than me that a cashier just put a plastic divider down in the middle of our groceries. That moment when you see your dog struggling to scratch an itch and you swoop in with your opposable thumbs like, no, allow me. Mom, I'm an adult, I can stay out as late as I want, but please schedule my dentist appointment. Dear, be gentle, you're my first, me. Instead of using scuba gear, put leaves in your nose. Trees produce oxygen, so there's practically no difference. Can confirm. She means break a leg. I'm about to take my last final. Okay, good luck. Bust a nut, I love you. When you clapping her shit in the kitchen and your granny yells out, who mixing the mac and cheese? What is an extreme sport? Driving before your windshield defrosts when you're late. Nobody is busier than a person that's not interested in you. Let me close the fridge, I'll call you back. I don't understand why it hurts when you bite your tongue by accident and it doesn't hurt when you bite it on purpose. I also don't understand why you are biting your tongue right now. When you want the conversation to end. Hey, how's your night going? My what? Night. Okay, good night. How broke are you? Me. Does McDonald's have a Black Friday sale? Asking for a friend. How to start a conversation with a girl. Hi. Hey. Cooks a frozen pizza successfully. Italian AF. Selling my camo shirt. DM me. My cousin called me tripping because his girl got a nose ring and shaved all her hair off. I asked him what it looked like. The nigga said a mess. I hear her in the background saying, "Your mama look a mess, nigga." This nigga responded back, "Okay, Tupac." Steve Jobs, Lego face, had to do it to him. Wow, that grandpa at the beginning is hot. Me, alright brain, we have 2 tasks to do. One of them is more time sensitive, but working on the other will be more fun. Which should I start on? My brain. Do fucking nothing for 72 hours. Me, understandable, have a nice day. If you take away net neutrality, consider yourself banned from my Minecraft server. You've almost made it through November, but then you see this. What do you do now? Okay, sex is cool and all, but have you ever tried protecting net neutrality? Shut the up. So I'm in New York with Bay and his family for Thanksgiving. His brother is blessing the food and his cousin saying facts during the prayer. I cannot make this up. Do you think traps are gay? No. Yes. Prefer not to answer. Do you know of Post Malone? Yeah, he's a rapper. Well, do you know about Home Alone? No. It's a classic Christmas movie starring Macaulay Culkin. Tinder, it's a match. My wife just exclaimed, "I love BJ's," to which I replied, "Me too," except she was referring to the disgusting sex act and I was referring to the delicious family-friendly restaurant chain. Thanks at Home Depot, but I think I can handle this. Restrooms, you can do it, we can help. FedEx is buying up to 100 new flying delivery trucks. A plane. The word you're looking for is plane. When the DJ turns off your favorite tune, but then surprises you with another banger. When my friend clicks on 5 false download buttons while torrenting, you are without doubt the worst pirate I've heard of. What confuses me is how
That
some
came
people
from me
take 40
specifically.
minutes to shower. What are you doing in there? Are you okay? Camping trip. I just spent 40 minutes in the shower thinking, why is there a thing called a grapefruit when there's a fruit called a grape?
Well, I failed early.
I
And
failed a
often.
little while after
Like
you.
voting.
I don't think I failed.
No, you did fine. You almost failed a couple times.
I almost failed a couple
but
times.
you kept it inside.
Fucking Jack Davenport at the end almost made me lose my shit.
Oh, that's the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
Ah, but you have heard of me.
I did want to laugh at some of those.
I did too. The freaking you almost sabotaged me with the Rick and Morty fan one.
Because I was looking at that, I was like, that's a Rick and Morty fan. Like they're just like that to you.
I
Not
found the
all
Rick
of
and Morty
them.
fan.
Not all of them. Just
A-
comment
a-
section
No,
coming
I
from
know,
A
I
that.
know.
capital a
Just the
capital
loud
R
ones.
Rick and capital M Morty capital F fan TM.
Yes.
Yeah, the dingus Rick and Morty fans are the ones that I'm just whenever they start spouting off about useless plebs of humanity and all this and all that, and I'm like, there is a cliff over there, and you can walk off it at any time.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you're not doing anything, and you said yourself that you want to be free of this, of the struggles of humanity.
There's the door.
There's the door.
I
mean,
liked the
it's
it's a
Italian
hell of a way
AF
down.
too.
It's a hell of a way
Italian
down, but
Italian AF was
It-
really good.
Italian
That's
AF
losing
almost
pizza.
made me lose
Yeah.
it.
I watched you. I was like, oh, she's going, but you didn't go.
There were a couple of
did
times I
great.
saw like your hands moved up because you were about
The
to go.
the closest I came to losing it was the Rick and Morty thing where I did the
You
I did the
actually-
clap.
you actually reached over for Elena for support.
Oh, during the that butt hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I knew what was coming.
Because you've seen that one before.
I have
button
burst
so
into
long.
tears over that before.
Butt hot.
I do have to say, I don't know why. I think the Christian Minecraft server ones are hilarious.
Oh, they're so good. Not on my
Heckin'.
Christian server.
I saw that Kingdoms of Heckfire thing, and I saw that ad at one point, and I'm like, what? Really?
If somebody did one of like this, but they were all the dumb Star Wars memes, I would lose it because dumb Star Wars memes kill me.
Oh, I want to talk about the video, and I'm pretty sure we've shown this to you, or you've seen it before. Anyway, where the lightsabers are replaced with "Do It," and
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
the "Do It" is
do it,
replaced with
do it.
lightsaber noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Good
seen
Star
that one.
Wars memes.
Do it.
Replacing the Anakin, the audio for the Anakin Obi-Wan fight with
Was
High
the song
School
from High School Musical?
Good
Well, that
Star
was
Wars
like
memes.
I did when I was watching Revenge of the Sith during the this isn't like funny, but during the Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight, I started playing the battle theme when you fight Toriel in Undertale.
The worst.
Which one? Duel of the Fates?
No.
No. The from Undertale.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
the
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
Because
get
sometimes
you.
we like to be sad.
Yeah, that
In
was
this
pretty much
family,
what
we
I
like
said
to be
in that
sad.
snap. I was like, oh, I made myself sad.
Yep, you sure did, buddy.
You're like, oh God, I'm.
I
sad
live
now.
snapped my viewings of the prequels.
At least to me, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was just to you, because like Jacob wouldn't have cared.
I saw some of those and they were great.
I got
They
very
were
mad at
good.
Anakin in episode 2. Like I went on a
disaster.
I went on a bit of a
She went on a
journey.
rant, yeah.
Yeah.
Anakin in Part 3 though, much improved.
I
in my
mean,
opinion.
he ends up on fire, so I mean he's
The dialogue was still pretty bad.
yes.
Don't
yeah.
don't blame him for that. Blame
Oh
Lucas.
no. Hayden Christensen's
No.
a good actor. That just
Yeah,
the
Hayden
directing
Christensen's
and the
caught a lot
dialogue
of
was-
unnecessary flack.
Oh,
for
no,
that.
Well, of course, because
He's
the
doing
fans
his
don't want to
best.
blame George Lucas for anything. Because how could George Lucas do anything wrong? He's not infallible. I mean, good God, the guy is a horrible dialogue writer. We knew that from the first Star Wars movie.
Good at
Okay, but
concepts and bad
but
at-
we had the absolute gem that was Han Solo saying, "We're fine. How are you?"
And then making the
No,
face.
That was improv.
That was
yeah.
improv.
That was Harrison
Oh.
Ford.
That was improv by Harrison
Yeah,
Ford.
that was Harrison Ford just forgetting what his line was supposed
and
to be.
and him making that
course
face
it
just
was.
like
Boring
Have you
conversation
seen-
anyway. Look, we're gonna have company.
Have you seen the It's
It's
been
so
making the
good.
rounds. The cut part where the guy addresses him as rebel scum, and like Harrison Ford puts his hands on his hip and he goes, "Scum."
Scum. Just like Harrison Ford, always doing those little improvs that just make him
or
Harrison
like
Ford.
you scruffy nerf herder. Scruffy.
Who's scruffy looking?
Yeah,
Who's
who's
scruffy?
scruffy looking? Yeah.
I like just once in my life, I want to accidentally bump into Harrison Ford and just have him be disappointed in me. I feel like that would make me
That's the
complete,
mood.
right?
That would be awesome. Could you imagine you like bumping into him and just,
That's
you're-
not how the Force works.
and you're just like Harrison Ford.
Like
he's
he's-
like, oh God.
He's
Like,
always disappointed in
again? Like
everybody,
again with
and
this?
it's amazing.
he's like what? You
He's-
want me to say may the Force be with you? No, I mean I want you to like be disappointed in me. And he's like, too late. He just like walks off.
He's like space ANCAP Clint Eastwood,
He is.
like Pale Rider Clint Eastwood.
He kind of is. You know one thing I am excited about though for the Harrison Ford prequel movie coming up.
Him just being disappointed in everybody.
Well, yeah, I can't wait for that. But also Lawrence Kasdan is writing it,
Ooh.
and Lawrence
Nice.
Kasdan is the one
Who wrote
that
the Cars
that
Right
really
Away.
that really gave Han Solo the characterization
I
that we
mean-
all know and love from
Right.
Empire.
Yes.
I mean,
Exciting.
like he was the
favorite
one. Like
Star Wars
George
movie.
Lucas was 100% adamant on Han Solo saying back to Princess Leia, "I love you too." But Harrison Ford and Lawrence Kasdan were like, "No, we can't have that because
like,
that's
no,
not
come on,
that's
man.
not Han Solo." So instead, we have Irving Kershner asked Lawrence Kasdan, "It's like,
Right.
hey, what do you think you should say? Just have him say, I know, just like because that's Han.
It's
That's
such
Han
a good
Solo.
line.
Yeah, it's perfect."
Yeah.
And you see, I can't
I
wait for that.
feel-
It's
I-
actually going to be Lawrence
well,
Kasdan's last film in the Star Wars franchise.
No,
and
under
I'm
the
sad about
circumstances,
that.
I'm sure Leia was fine. But if you said that and you weren't about to be frozen in carbonite, you're getting the crap kicked out of you.
Of course, he knew because he knew he could get away with it because he was going to be frozen. Because I guarantee you, the very moment he went down, she's like, "Oh God, I'm going to kick his." Oh no, he's frozen.
Sad.
Or
Days.
how am I gonna slap him when he's just in solid carbonite? Dang it!
Actually, that would have been a funny thing. As soon as she thought him out, and she's like,
Listen,
she's
Mark,
like, instead of saying, he goes, "Who are you?" And then she goes, "Someone who loves you." And he's like, "Leia." All of a sudden, whenever she takes her mask off, instead of saying "someone who loves you," it's like,
Someone who owes you this,
and then
See?
smacks him, and then he's like,
Leia.
See, if it were me, I would have messed with him, kept the mask on with the voice modulator, like, someone who loves you, and like with the gloved hand.
And he'd
Like,
push back and
"Ah!"
just be like, whoa, 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 you are clinging in. I need my space.
Well, no, because he couldn't see.
Right?
His eyes didn't.
That's why it's creepy.
Yeah.
God almighty.
I'd be that guy.
So we're
You
weird.
would.
Tally, 3.
Fail.
Yeah, pass.
Fail. Pass. Pass. Pass.
Yep.
So
I
a
passed.
so the trio of Micah, Carly, and Ben passed with flying colors. Of course, we expected it from this dude.
Yay.
And Carly, her first time. Hey,
1-0, retired
congrats.
champion. Just run.
That's run
Just
for the
run.
hills.
Don't get sucked into this.
Oh, I thought that was fun. I want to do more of those.
Oh,
Let's do another.
Let's do another
God. Okay. So let's
Carly, do you want me to get you a mug that you can throw on the ground so you can shout another properly?
Double
Another.
feature.
here. Deal with this.
one. I'm good.
No, go ahead.
Oh,
No,
okay.
seriously, it's not going to break.
No.
Just do it. Just do it.
Excuse me. I think you have a plan. Let's go.
These videos, I like them. Another.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
mercy.
good. It's good.
Or,
Good job.
Or
I was
wait,
like-
hand me that.
Excuse me. Ben knows what he's about to do.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he's about.
Not doing another one of these videos. Canceled.
Oh my God.
Found
Found another piece
I-
of glass. Good night, everybody.
I almost brought kombucha last night.
Oh, why?